Hello everybody, and welcome back to Diablo 3. Thank you so much for joining in. We are in Act 3, and Asmoden has just apparently breached the basement of this fortress we're in. Do I see any of this when I go down here into the armory? It is further down at least. Ooh, these people have something to tell me. Where does this go? To the watchtower, Bum 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 bum. Rum bum 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 bum. Along the watchtower by, well, originally by Bob Dylan, but I think even Bob Dylan said that Jimi Hendrix had the definite edition of, or rendition of All Along the Watchtower. Anyway, what does Leah have to say? Hopes. She has hopes. Interesting.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
You can endure this, Leah. Think of your hopes for the future. You're in, perhaps.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
I'm having trouble with my audio again today. I hate these headphones. I think they're broken.
Cain would be proud, Leah. Just hold on a little longer and think of your dreams. When this is over and you can build your inn.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can. Thank you.
Or do you get the same voice distortion as I do? Maybe this is by design, I'm not sure.
Your daughter suffers. It must be difficult to witness.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
Good for you then. Okay, I'm guessing, whoops, rubber banding. I'm guessing there's nothing else happening here. No breach happening here, interesting. Oh. Journal time.
Days are hard. If it weren't for my mother standing beside me, I don't know what I'd do. She even watches the stone for a few hours each night so I can rest. Sometimes I dream I'm in New Tristram with Uncle Deckard again, and it's hard to wake up after that.
Guess it would be.
My children aren't afraid like the others. They know we have to be strong. That brave warriors like you have to hold this place. I'm so proud of them.
These kids look like out of the game Fable.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
Well, they're already here, it looks like. That's good. We got them.
You see? They can kill any of us at any time. I won't wait a second longer. I am leaving now.
The mayor's here.
You should, Lord Mayor. Better to die out there, among the demons, than live another second with no heart and no spine.
We're kind of harsh to this guy, but I think he deserves it. Maybe.
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
Do you know what is happening here? How can you speak of romance?
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world.
Is she coming on to us?
I would ask if you're all right. I know better.
That was hardly an ambush anyway. Do you remember when the barbarians tried the same thing 30 years ago?
They tried to steal you away, didn't they? I was frantic until they brought you back 2 hours later with an apology.
I simply reasoned with him. Garma still sends me a bundle of hides sometimes, you know. He was the nicest kidnapper I ever met.
These people's problems are on a different level, I tell you.
Items you might need.
There's nothing in there anymore. Covetous Shen.
Let's have another story from your past.
I spent a particularly frozen winter in Skarsglen many years ago, and I had always wondered if druids kept their clothes on after they shifted back to human form. It would have been impolite to ask. So, in the interest of broadening my cultural horizons, I followed a lovely druid to her bathing pool. Moved by the moonlight and the spirit of cultural exploration, I began serenading her from the bushes. Ah, little druid, you're so lovely, druid. She chased me for 3 miles, snapping at my heels with her ferocious teeth. It was marvelous.
Dude. That's all I gotta say about that. Before I started today, I got rid of all my gems here. I transmogrified them or whatever into higher quality gems, and now my inventory is free again. That's good. Do I have anything I could socket anything with? No, these are all pretty much socketless. I can't socket to them. That's a shame. Tyrael.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Then I will seal it.
Okay. Whoa.
I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the burning hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
Must have been a sight to see.
It was glorious and terrible. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight.
I think we'll see about that, Tyrael.
You are a great warrior.
I'd say you know a bit about war yourself.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius?
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Is this the guy who was quarreling with in that cutscene?
Has the conflict between heaven and hell ever come close to an end?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win.
That's mistake number one.
What the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
But Israel, I think that was a demon, or apparently an angel, we killed in Diablo II in the fields of somewhere in hell, somewhere. I think that it was a quest. Alright, let's get down into the keep's depths. And kick some demon butt. Destroy everything so I get a little bit speed boost. Yeah, that's much better. What? Who are you? Why didn't you die? Why can't you be like your brothers? This looks like a dead end. There we go. Nothing in the fireplace. No Leoric's shin bone or something. Could use another one of those. You never know when you'll need a shin bone of Leoric. They are pretty scarce, though. Scarce? Rakisgard armor. What the heck? Is that a special thing? That's a very peculiar name. I think.
This will be a good battle. Had enough.
Stay out there, or I will die. Come Come on, get this bozo. And discordant.
I require more wrath.
Speaking of Discord, feel free to join my Discord server. Okay, this sucks. Another item to be salvaged, that's for sure. Ooh.
Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
Oh, yeah. This is gonna be a nice, quick fight here. Let's just have them all come together and perish. It's weird, in my ear at least. All the sounds are perfectly normal, but the voices are distorted. I wonder what gives. I hope you don't get that in the audio, because that would be the poopage. Right there, that's not something I could fix in post. Misplaced satchel.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Kathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Was there another way to go back here? Yes, of course there was. There was. Okay, let's go back there quickly. I have a feeling... well, this could come full circle here. Maybe that's where we need to go, the other way. So, let's go here first. As I readjust here a little bit.
My wrath is low. I enjoyed that.
Kaboom. The double whammy. Okay, maybe this is the way forward after all. Son of a binky bonky. Okay, we're gonna backtrack.
Not enough wrath. The crusade marches on.
Good. We're going back real quick. Oh, for this guy. Pause his friends. And what's up here anyway? Ooh, a foe worth killing. Yikes. A nice little upgrade there. That's sweet. More damage is more damage. Why am I not backtracking yet like I said I would? Ooh, orders from Asmodee.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little wall. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below.
I require more wrath.
Send in the ravening beast.
What is the ravening beast? Sounds curious. Possibly deadly. Okay, before I go further up here, let's go back. This might be closed off anyway. And I do have the speed boost right now, which just vanished. Perfect timing, impeccable, seriously. There's also way down here. Keep depths. Who built this place anyway, without any sort of plan? Dude, get lost. I need to come through here. You're blocking the way, you fat idiot. Another misplaced satchel.
The children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
Wait, did I just go back to where I left from? Oh man. If you ever needed proof that I'm an idiot, there it is.
Like chaff before the wind.
Okay, these guys are dead. Should I be using those shoulders? It's way more strength. That's what makes me deal more damage. But I do like the cooldown that the other shoulders gives me, so I'm gonna hold off on that. I now know what the money is for in this game, and that's for combining gems. That stuff's expensive. No kidding. Does crafting any weapons in this game ever yield anything good? It's kind of like buying stuff from the merchants, right? It's just... whoops, not usable.
Make your peace quickly.
Trident. Interesting. Poseidon was here.
Burn in the light.
Wow, it was so worth it coming back here. There's nothing here. Oops. Well. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you don't win and sometimes you lose, right? So let's keep going back. We're almost at the level cap. We're at level 62. I wonder when we're gonna reach it. I always kind of disliked the keep levels because they're so convoluted and all over the place. I like being outside later on in this act.